Greta Gerwig is a rare actress who is more well known for her work behind the camera than her work in front of it. She first gained prominence as an actress in the mumblecore film movement. She starred in and co-wrote films like Hannah Takes the Stairs and Baghead. Her breakthrough came with the critically acclaimed film Frances Ha, which she co-wrote with director Noah Baumbach. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Greta Gerwig. She grew up as a ballerina. Before becoming a filmmaker, Gerwig initially pursued ballet as a child. However, due to issues with her knees and a strict diet, she switched to hip-hop dance. In high school, she was part of a hip-hop dance troupe named Touch of Style. She was rejected by every playwriting program she applied to. Her journey to success was not smooth. She went to Barnard College, where she majored in philosophy. After graduating in 2006, she applied to master's programs and was rejected by all of them. She told Katie Lazarus, "I got rejected from every graduate school I applied to. I really thought highly of myself. I applied as a playwright to Yale, Juilliard, and NYU, and just got like a universal no thanks." Instead of attending film school, she turned to acting in low-budget and independent films such as LOL, Nights and Weekends, and Hannah Takes the Stairs. Through these experiences, she gained the skills necessary to be a successful director, and she says that being an actress was her own DIY film school. Writing and directing. Gerwig made her directorial debut alongside Joe Swanberg in 2008 with the movie Nights and Weekends. Then in 2017, she ventured into the director's chair alone, directing Lady Bird, which she also wrote. The film was a major success, earning 5 Academy Award nominations, including Best Director for Gerwig, making her the 5th woman ever to be nominated in that category. In 2019, she directed and wrote the film adaptation of Louisa May Alcott's novel Little Women. The film received widespread acclaim and garnered 6 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture and Best Adapted Screenplay. She used her high school as inspiration for Lady Bird. Lady Bird is a semi-autobiographical coming-of-age story that follows the protagonist as she navigates her final year at a Catholic high school while dealing with family dynamics, friendships, and her aspirations to leave her hometown for college on the East Coast. Gerwig drew inspiration from her own experiences in her high school for the film. She attended a Catholic high school in Sacramento, California, just like the protagonist in the film. The film's setting and some of the events in the story were influenced by her own memories and observations from her time in high school. She wore a prom dress while directing prom scenes in Lady Bird. Her decision to wear a prom dress while directing the scenes in which Lady Bird heads to her senior prom wasn't just so she could get into character or the high school spirit, but to make everyone on set feel like they were on an even playing field. She told Entertainment Weekly, "I did put on a prom dress to direct the prom scenes. I know some directors like to run their sets based on fear, but I wanted to create an environment where people can come and talk to you and not try to hide or throw someone else under the bus." She wrote fan letters to get the music rights for Lady Bird. Instead of going through agents, Gerwig wrote heartfelt and personalized letters directly to Justin Timberlake, Alanis Morissette, and Dave Matthews to use their songs in her film Lady Bird. In the letters, she shares personal anecdotes and genuine flattery, expressing the profound impact their music had on her life. She contextualized the importance of the songs in her film and emphasized their unique role in shaping her protagonist's emotional journey. Of course, they all agreed to it. She kept a copy of the red-bound book from Little Women. Gerwig kept a copy of the red-bound Little Women book from the closing scene of the film as memorabilia. The book can be seen as a perfect representation of the film's overall message as it signifies Jo's independent triumph over the conventional expectations posed upon her by society. She once peed her pants during a math test. During a math test in 7th grade at a new school, Greta Gerwig accidentally peed her pants because she didn't know the rules about leaving her seat. Was she allowed to get up? Was it okay to raise her hand? Luckily, a fellow classmate helped her out, lending her a sweatshirt to tie around her waist and guiding her to the nurse's office. The following year, Gerwig wrote a story about a girl who pees her pants in class for a school literary journal, and her social studies teacher loved it so much that she displayed it on the board. She was diagnosed with ADHD as an adult. Gerwig has opened up about being diagnosed with ADHD as an adult. In an interview with The Guardian, she revealed she always had a lot of energy as a child and her parents didn't quite know what to do about it. She said, "At school, I had a ton of energy, but as a kid, my mom was like, let's sign her up for every activity. Let's tire her out. I've always had a tremendous amount of enthusiasm. I was just interested in, like, everything. I had a really active imagination. I had a lot of really deep feelings. I was emotional. It all seems to have worked in her favor, moving from a successful acting career to an even more successful directing career. She became a strong champion for female representation in Hollywood. Gerwig has been an influential figure in promoting female voices in the film industry and has been recognized for her impactful contributions both as a filmmaker and actress. Her filmography, including Lady Bird, Little Women, and Barbie, showcases female-centered stories. While she plans to make a variety of films, her focus remains on telling stories about women. She told Michigan Daily, "I've made it a goal as a writer and now as a director to tell stories about women that the primary emotional relationship is one between two women."